something massive is on the horizon, and I want to talk about what next move will actually shake the industry today. Because going here into the charts, you can see that on the 4-hourly candle, we are forming a potential head and shoulders pattern, a bearish head and shoulders pattern. But guys, on the hourly candles, you can see that we have an inverse head and shoulders pattern forming. This is a very rare very rare situation for Bitcoin, that we have in head and shoulders pattern, which is very bearish, and on the lower time frame an inverse head and shoulders pattern. And I can tell you guys, we broke out here, we confirmed the breakout. And the most important question right now is this insane move, which is going to shake the industry today, going to be to the downside or to the upside? I will tell you exactly what direction I am predicting for Bitcoin, and more importantly, what is the price target. Everyone who is standing on the sidelines right now, I want to show you exactly how I would personally be trading that, where I will go into my trade, where I will go out of my trade. Make sure you watch this video until the very end. You smash up the like button, you sit down, and you also watch this video until the very end. And as you can remember here, guys, if you are subscribed to the MMCrypto YouTube and Twitter channel, I was on Twitter giving you this massive signal. Only if this inverse head and shoulders pattern confirms, Bitcoin can see follow through to this price target I am also going to mention in this video. I was posting that like 2 hours ago. And well, guys, as we had 2 more hourly candles, I was saying this can get very dangerous for all Bitcoin bears out there. Well, we haven't had it confirmed yet, but going to the hourly candles so far, this looks like one of the most beautiful confirmation signals for this bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern I have seen in a long time. I want to talk about whether this is going to be a fake out down, or whether we are going to get follow through to my price target I am going to mention here exclusively for you. I show you all my trading setups and more. First of all, let's start on the 4-hourly candles, because as you remember, the 4-hourly candles are still bearish for Bitcoin, potentially unfolding here as in head and shoulders pattern, which is a bearish pattern, and which has a price target which is not even visible here in this chart. I will be talking about that. And this line here is actually still drawn from the yesterday's stream, where I was telling you right here that I am expecting a possible bounce towards the upside before a dump. Well, the facts are a little bit changing on the hourly candles, but I will be talking about that later on. First of all, I wanted to remind you what I was saying yesterday. And you know what, guys? Let me play you this little clip here from yesterday, where I was right here expecting the bounce to unfold like that. Look at this little clip here from yesterday, and please listen very carefully. Wow. I see something crazy right now. Guys, stick here with me. So if this bounce actually forms something like this, whether it's a higher or lower shoulder, we are going back for a not successful retest, breaking below, then this could be a head and shoulders pattern. You know what, guys? I will just, this was actually the most important thing. This is still the line from yesterday, and I want to delete it right now because I don't want to tell you that we are necessarily going to break down. But we already saw the important bounce here on the neckline of the potential head and shoulders pattern. And right now, we have 2 potential scenarios unfolding, and they couldn't be more different to each other, but at the same time, they couldn't be more closer to each other, because what you can see here is on the 4-hourly candles a potential bearish pattern unfolding with the price target, and this is what I want you to show you here, all the way on the downside here of horrifying $18,500. I think that is an unlikely scenario, but at least a possible one. It is actually only going to come into place if we are getting a rejection here in this bounce below the previous high, going to get lower and break the neckline here. If we are breaking the neckline with the volume confirmed hourly candle below the horizontal neckline, we are most probably going to see severe follow through, at least to the next support level, which is, by the way, not only the 50% Fibonacci retracement level, but also the bottom of this ascending broadening wedge, which broke so far. So right now, something very interesting is happening. We are getting the bounce, and we are running into resistance, because this previous trend line here, which was acting as support, could be now turning into resistance. This is crucial times right now, and the next 4-hourly candles will show us exactly whether the bullish scenario towards the upside is going to be happening, or whether the bearish one is going to be happening. Because going back here onto the hourly candles, Maybe I should draw in this ascending bottoming wedge also. But what you can see here on the hourly candles is that we had the exact same thing, but on the bullish side, where we have a left shoulder here, a head, and a right shoulder. And the thing is, whereas this 4-hourly pattern, this bearish pattern, is not even completed yet. We need another rejection here at this support, or maybe even higher towards the downside. On the hourly, we broke out already and we are getting a confirmation. Let's have a look at the volume. And unfortunately, the volume is not very, very high. It is kind of okay. And what I like about this is that we have a volume shape where we have on the head a high volume, on the right left shoulder a high volume, on the head a high volume, and on the shoulder, yeah, the volume is not very high. But in the end of the day, this is a legit pattern. We got the breakout. I would like to see more volume on the breakout, but of course, this could be considered a bounce right now. And if we are actually going higher, going above this specific bearish invalidation point, I would personally probably even taking a trade myself here towards the upside. And the most important question is, because this is not confirmed yet, what would be the price target actually if this inverse head and shoulders pattern were to play out? Well, if I am pulling that up here, all the way up here, just a second guys, I want to make that as perfect as possible here, all the way up here, I'm pulling this over, then we can actually see a very specific price target unfolding here. If this were to be the bounce, then our bullish scenario could take us all the way back to the 41,050 US dollar level, which is exactly the VPVR point of control if I were to pull it out here, made here by this horizontal triangle, or the symmetrical triangle, however you want to call it. So right now we have to govern whether we are getting here after this perfect bounce follow through, and whether this inverse head and shoulders pattern is actually going to play out. I have some bad news here for the intermediate short term, because even though the Bitcoin price would be getting the bounce, meeting our price target, this is not the invalidation yet of a potential blow off top, because this would be still a lower high than this high. And if you are subscribed to the MMCrypto channel, you do remember that I was actually telling you we need to invalidate the blow off top assumption here once again, just as before. Right here when we were breaking down, everyone thought this is a blow off top. Only when we actually broke the previous high, we knew we are going to go higher. And the same thing will be happening right now. Only if we are breaking the previous high, we will know we are going to go higher. Right now, this is decision time, and whether the bearish scenario is going to play out or the bullish scenario, which is right now kind of playing out already here on the hourly candles, that will be determining where we are going to go next year in the immediate short term for Bitcoin, actually within today and also the beginning hours of tomorrow. Make sure, guys, we have 8,200 people watching right now. I would like to incentivize everyone. It takes a second out of your day to just not only sit down, but also scroll down, and please guys, smash up the like button here once again towards a new all-time high. We are not only the most profitable community in the world, we are the most supportive one in the world. Press the subscription button for all newcomers who you want to be joining the most profitable community in the world, proven by the numbers, guys. Press subscribe, press the bell, and if you press on all, you make sure that you get the notification in the moment I am uploading a new video. Look at this, guys. We are not only the most supportive and the most profitable community in the world, but also the most viewed community in the world. This is what we deserve, guys. You are the best crypto family in the world. 150,000 views, 160,000 views, 200,000. This is unseen in crypto. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for liking the videos, smashing the subscription button, pressing the bell, pressing on all, and of course, watching until the very end every single time. I truly appreciate that, guys. Someone is saying here, before I go back into the charts, buy the dip. And well, you might as well just buy the dip. But the most important thing is, if you are buying right now for Bitcoin, you need a longer time horizon, because it could go down again. I mean, we didn't create a new high. If you're buying today, it is, in my opinion, not a mistake if you have a longer time horizon than 3 weeks or so, right? If you want to buy today to have profits tomorrow, then maybe you are here in the wrong business, because this is not how Bitcoin works. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. 1,300 likes actually within 1 minute. This is really what I appreciate a lot. And if you ask me right now what I am personally looking at, well, a few different things. First of all, this specific resistance here, we have to break it to actually make sure. In the moment we are breaking it here on the 4-hourly, this resistance from the bearish ascending bottoming wedge, we would invalidate this breakdown. This is important, guys. If we are, after this breakdown, getting the bounce here exactly as I actually mentioned it yesterday in my video, pump and then dump. We got the pump already. Are we getting the dump? This is the question. If we are going above the previous support, which is now turning into resistance, we would invalidate the ascending bottoming wedge pattern, and we could invalidate also our technical price target here exactly at 22,600 to 23,000 US dollars. This would be truly amazing for Bitcoin, of course. And the answer, whether we are going to do it or not, will be here in the hourly candles, where we can see actually a bullish pattern unfolding for Bitcoin. Right now, we had the left shoulder, we had the head, we had the right shoulder, we broke out, we broke down, which is important because right now it seems like we are confirming here the previous resistance, which is now turning into support. And if this bounce actually solidifies, we are getting volume and follow through, then I can tell you, this could be our next price target. This might be even a trade. I would be trading myself after breaking this specific price level of 36,360, closing an hourly above. I could be entering this specific trade, which could be, only in case of success here, of course, a massive gain of, in the immediate short term, 11 to 12%. 11 to 12% on a 10x leverage, for example, that would be already 110, 120%. Guys, please be very cautious. Only do it if you are an experienced trader. But you know, of course, I have my own trades here over on Bybit and Femex, and I'm not gonna go too deep into it. I want to talk about that later on. But as you know, I have my trade here over on Bybit, open at 10,400 US dollars, 350,000 US dollars. For this specific one, many people joined me here in the MMCrypto community. Big shout out to you guys. I already took approximately 7 Bitcoin in profits on this specific trade. Then I, of course, also have my trade over on Femex. It's lagging a little bit. As you can see, I have 220,000 US dollars in unrealized profits, 232,000 US dollars in realized. Took already 23 Bitcoin on this specific account in profits. Also, before I am going into my next potential trade, where I show you exactly my entry target, my exit target, and what I am planning here for Bitcoin, I wanted to remind you guys, if you also want to be trading Bitcoin on leverage, only do it if you are, and this is very important, if you are an experienced trader, guys, please listen to me here. If you are a newcomer, be very cautious. But I have in the video description down below, in the pinned comment video description, 1,100 US dollar bonus right now for limited time. And you get on this link alone here 600 US dollars for free. If you click it right now, as an experienced trader, put in your email address and your password. After the initial deposit, you get 600 US dollars for free. And some other links here as well. The most important thing is, if you deposit it and you get the bonus, you can leave your own money on the sidelines and you can trade only with the free bonus. The profits you are generating from this specific trade, I will be talking about my next trades for Bitcoin right now as well. You can also withdraw from the exchange completely for free. Is this a good deal? The only important thing is though, this bonus doesn't come for free if you are touching your own money, making a bad trade and losing it, right? So please be a little bit disciplined here, and you can go out here as a definite winner, or in the worst case, just lose your bonus. Please make sure that you take advantage of that in the pinned comment down below with our affiliate links down below and also in the video description. So right now we actually have to determine what is going to happen for Bitcoin, and the hourly candle is actually closing very soon. I will be going live with you here into the hourly candle and show you exactly what language is the next hourly candle, which is going to open in a few minutes, actually speaking. Stay here with me, stick here with me. Do not miss out on the next hourly candle opening here, because I want to govern that with you on the hourly candles live here in this video in a few minutes. Stick here with me. Now I want to know, do you want me to talk about the Ethereum price? Because if you found the constellation we are having right now on the hourly, 4 hourly, with the head and shoulders pattern and the reverse head and shoulders pattern interesting for Bitcoin, I can tell you, I have said the same thing for Ethereum, and I want to show you exactly what my specific trade for Ethereum would be right now. Please wait here and give me the signal right now. We have 3,000 likes. When we get 4,000 likes in the immediate short term, I will be going over into Ethereum against US dollar and Ethereum against Bitcoin right now. Take a second off your day, smash the like button, give me the 4,000 likes here, and I will be talking about Ethereum, guys. 3,200 likes, 3,300. 3,400, beautiful, beautiful, guys. I mean, I can already see that you want it. I will deliver first before you deliver. Actually, I will start with the Ethereum content. I will just trust you that you smash it up to 4,000 likes. 3,800. Great, great, great. So I'm not gonna wait here. I trust you, guys. I trust you. So what we can see here, let me start on the US dollar chart. This is Ethereum against US dollar. You see here, to be completely honest, we had here this beautiful horizontal triangle. We broke out, and unfortunately, the Bitcoin dump was front running us, and we came only close to the price target. Of course, this was still a very, very beautiful one here with the confirmation. However, guys, we have here the significant support, which I actually mentioned earlier, if you are subscribed to the MMCrypto channel. And as you can see, we got here significant resistance, which was then turning into support. This one right now was also acting as support. When we eventually broke it, we significantly went down. But right now, you can see here on the hourly candles, something similar unfolding for Ethereum like for Bitcoin. I mean, guys, you really cannot make it up right now. Let me go over. Bitcoin, inverse head and shoulders pattern on the hourly, bullish bias pattern. Ethereum, potential inverse head and shoulders pattern on the hourly. If I were to pull out the volume candles, you can see also a very, very similar volume profile actually unfolding for Ethereum like for Bitcoin. I was talking about that earlier. The moment we broke down, we got a bounce here. This is the left head, then we got the left shoulder, then we got the head. And here we are forming a potential shoulder for Ethereum. If we are actually completing this potential shoulder for Ethereum, breaking out of the horizontal resistance, closing an hourly candle above, potentially even confirming the breakout with touching the neckline, then I can tell you on the US dollar chart, and for this, guys, we need a bullish narrative for Bitcoin. Only if Bitcoin goes up, this can actually unfold. Ethereum is nearly impossible to break out towards the upside on US dollar if Bitcoin is breaking down. This has very seldomly happened in the Bitcoin past. Anyway, guys, this breakout could bring us to a new high, actually. This is different for Ethereum than for Bitcoin, and close to the all-time high we were forming in January 2018. However, guys, once again, for Ethereum against Bitcoin, well, we have a neutral scenario here still. If we are going over to the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, well, you can see we are still in the ascending triangle, and I was telling you here, when we are breaking this, we are probably going down for another retest. Well, we broke it, we went down for another retest, and this retest was successful. Ethereum is right now floating around here, at the resistance level. If we are actually breaking it, I could, for this we also need a bullish narrative for Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to go higher for this. We could actually go up for another retest. I would be trading this symmetrical triangle from Ethereum against Bitcoin only and only if we are having sufficient maturity within that pattern. This is already a legit pattern. We have enough touch points here, but we need to be at least 70, 80, 90% here matured within the pattern. And then I would be trading it. The bullish breakout target would be actually closely above 4% of Ethereum against Bitcoin. And if I were to pull that down, 4,300 likes, completely beautiful. This is the bearish scenario, and this only comes into place. This is what I can tell you. This will only happen. It's the more unlikely scenario. But if this Bitcoin dump actually was the beginning of the blow off top, because this will drag Ethereum with him, and Ethereum will probably lose against Bitcoin. If this is going to happen, this could be a bad pattern, and we could be going down to 2.4% of Ethereum measured against Bitcoin. This is exactly what I am doing right now, and I am personally going to trade the inverse head and shoulders pattern, most probably here on Bitcoin. Let me go back here once again. We broke out, we confirmed the breakout, and if we are going above this previous high here, the bearish invalidation point at 36,600, I might be putting in my own trade here, opening it after the hourly close and trade it all the way up here towards the upside. 41,000 US dollars. But be vigilant. If this bounce is not successful and we are going below the neckline, this is invalidated. And the most likely scenario would be that we are going down for another leg up and that after the pump, the dump is actually coming. And the next few hourly candles will tell us exactly what is happening. And this is exactly what makes a successful trader, what makes us as a MMCrypto community so successful. We have a set of rules and we know when A happens, we do A. When B happens, we will not do A anymore, we will do B. And this is what we are looking out for right now, and the next few hourly candles will provide us with the answer. And we always have to keep in our backhand as bullish as the hourly scenario, as the hourly setup with the inverse head and shoulders pattern is actually looking right now. Well, as bearish so far, the 4-hourly is looking. And this is of course interesting because if Bitcoin is not able to break the previous support, which is now obviously turning into resistance, if we are not going to break it, well guys, and we are getting a rejection here, at least to the previous low, this could be the right shoulder of the head and shoulders pattern. And once this is completed, a breakdown is much more likely than not. And the 22,800 US dollar level would be the next one. There is basically nothing in between which will hold us if we are breaking this level here to go even lower to the 23,000. So as bullish as it is actually looking at right now, I want to show you on the 4-hourly, well, we have a lot of thin air here and the next support is actually coming at the VPVR point of control, at the bottom of the wedge, the measured move price target, and also at the 50% Fibonacci retracement level, which is actually right here. We have nearly 11,000 people watching right now. This is completely beautiful. Nearly 5,000 likes already. Thank you so much for all your support. I of course want to talk about my trades, about my future trade and much more. But I need everyone here to smash up the like button. Thank you so much for that. Recently, our views were just completely insane. I mean, every video getting more than 100,000 views. Every video getting like 15,000 likes, sometimes even 200,000 views per video. It's completely crazy. I mean, we are leading by a mile here, even though we have, of course, completely amazing other YouTubers, but I feel so honored that you are supporting me so much, guys. Thank you so much for that, really. And this, of course, drives me forward. This pushes me and shows me you want more content. And well, if you give me the signal that you want more content, I am giving it to you. I am providing you with that. So, quickly here, one quick thing which is very important to mention, guys. If you are actually, and I have a funny news as well, if you are actually not subscribed to the MMCrypto Twitter channel, well, I am providing you with information exactly when something is happening. I am pushing it to you in the exact moment over on Twitter at MMCrypto. Follow me over at MMCrypto on Twitter, and of course, guys, on Instagram, the one with the blue verification checkmark. Follow me over there on a daily basis. I am posting every single day stories there which you can see, and I am not only posting about my private life, no guys, I am also posting about my thoughts on Bitcoin and my updated thoughts on Bitcoin right now. Yesterday I was posting something which was a little bit of a joke, I have to say, but it's funny how accurately actually this was predicting the bounce. And it seems funny, but it's actually true. 1 hour after this was posted, I was saying bullish. I was saying bullish to you on Twitter. And this was a CNBC article which says crypto investors should be prepared to lose all their money. Should I show you in what hourly candle this was actually posted by them? Well, I was live right here. And 1 hour before, in this red hourly candle, they posted it. Oh, sorry, in this red hourly candle, they posted it. And this is the moment where you can really not make it up. This is why I am personally not watching any mainstream media since 5 years. They just make money by fear and by greed, guys. They are controlling you with that. They are implementing fear and greed into your mind to, and this is not a conspiracy theory. This is completely normal propaganda theory. They are controlling you through emotions, guys. And in the end of the day, your mind will actually determine whether you deserve prosperity in the immediate short term or not. So I would just recommend you staying away from mainstream media. because ever since I stopped with that, my life just went completely exponential. If I did something good today, it was at least bringing one of you guys or taking one of you guys away from the mainstream media. So of course, sometimes they are providing very good information, but if it is sprinkled with bad information or with manipulated information just in between, this is very, very dangerous, because the good information will make them more reliable. And then when they sprinkle some bad information or false information to you, or manipulative information, this should be the moment where you should be turning off. So the best thing is actually not to watch it at all. Anyway, guys, on the hourly candles, we are closing the hourly candle in 1 minute. This is the moment I was waiting for, because we all know when a new hourly candle opens, this might give us some more information. Just as, for example, right here, sorry guys, right here at this hourly candle, we didn't know, are we going to confirm or not? Well, this one went actually bearish and we knew, wow, maybe we are going to confirm it. Here, we didn't know, are we going to confirm or not? Well, the next hourly candle gave us the answer. And right now we want to know, is this bounce here actually right now solidifying? And are we going to get follow through towards the upside? Well, this hourly candle, which is going to open, the next one in 20 seconds, will provide us with the answer most probably. So let's wait and see what is happening here. 15 seconds left. Let's count down in the comment section, guys. Let's count down. 12, 11, 10. Smash up the like button, guys. I have to drink sometimes. 5, 4, and 1, go. Next hourly candle is opening right now, and I want to make space here with my measured move price target, and let's see if this hourly candle is actually right now providing us with the necessary follow through we actually deserve as Bitcoin bulls. Because if this inverse head and shoulders pattern is unfolding, the bullish scenario will be more likely than not. And even though I think it is insane that this will be not the blow off top, this might provide us with the answer. Let's wait and see what is happening here. As you can see, so far we are getting some follow through, breaking the 36,000 US dollar level, and Bitcoin might be going higher here. This might be the bounce, but of course, when an hourly candle opens, not the first minute or so is giving us the answer, but probably the first, like, I don't know, few minutes is showing us this candle is probably going to be green or red. So right now here, I mean, come on. This is the 15-minute candles. Look at this, how we confirmed the breakout here. Completely crazy. So let's hope here for this one actually to get the follow through here, and I want to show you just perfectly well what would be the bearish invalidation point, because even if we go up here and getting rejected, well, this would be a head and shoulders pattern on the 15-minute, and of course not good. This bounce actually has to go above the previous high. If we are knocking out the previous high here, the exact price target of 36,640 US dollars. If we are going above, closing an hourly, this is the 15 minutes, closing an hourly candle above this line, I can tell you something. Most probably, not definitely, but probably way more than 60-70% likelihood, we are going to come to the 41,000 US dollar levels. So let's wait and see what happens here. This candle is so far blue, is so far green. So this is something I would like to celebrate right now with a quick sip of my water. Thank you so much for all the likes, guys. Can we hit 6,000 likes until I'm ready with drinking water? And can we actually prove that we are a patient group of traders, not dropping off the stream just because I am drinking for 20 seconds my water here? Stay here with me just for a few seconds. Oof. Water, guys. Water is the answer. You have a headache, water is the answer. You are sad, water is the answer. You feel weak, water is the answer. Can sprinkle a little bit of sea salt in it or take a little bit of lemon and put it inside, and I can tell you, you will probably feel better very soon. Don't drink it from plastic bottles. Amazing. So, the hourly candle just opened, and I want to sprinkle a little bit. Thank you so much, guys. It's just fun to have fun with you guys together. It is great times for Bitcoin, and ever since, I mean, we are also so profitable because we are not actually trading, trying to short or long in a downtrend when the macro trend is bullish. And this is why I updated you actually over here on Twitter. Do I have the tweet open here? No, I don't think I have the tweet open, unfortunately. I was actually posting my tweet here exactly. Come on, where is it? Exactly here at the breakdown. I was posting to you, guys, Bitcoin is trying to break down. It can get very, very shaky here. So this was the moment we were getting cautious. We were hitting the bearish price target. Big disclaimer, I was not trading this myself, guys, because yeah, I'm not shorting Bitcoin in a macro uptrend. It's just ludicrous. Anyway, guys, Bitcoin was going lower. This is where we were cautious. And right now I provide you with the exact information where I would stop being cautious. And this is exactly what makes a successful trader, because we are kamikaze, guys, when the Bitcoin price is going parabolic, and we are getting cautious whenever the Bitcoin price is showing us something else. This is why I'm zooming out here. I mean, I was getting freaking bullish actually at the 9,400 US dollar levels. The moment we were breaking out, right here, the moment we were breaking out of a multi-year symmetrical triangle, which was formed since 2018, this was the moment I was getting extremely bullish. And look at these patterns, guys. I mean, these patterns are a proof of our success. These patterns are a proof of our success. And I can tell you, if we don't get greedy, if we don't get fearful, if we stick to our set of rules, this will continue in the future, guys. We are a strong community. Thank you so much for your support. As you can see here, the next hourly candle is getting follow through right now. And let's not pop the champagne bottles. This was a volume confirmation. This was a breakout confirmation. And the next volume candle is the next hourly candle is actually so far bullish. I mean, there is not even a wick on the downside. There is not even a wick on the downside. So what we need here is actually the price going higher, not only to this level or to this level here, which would be the 36,500. No, we have to break the 36,600 US dollar levels to make sure that we are going to break out. And before I actually show you exactly where I would be opening the trade, how much I would be probably putting in, where I would be opening, where I would be closing the trade, and much, much more, before I am doing that, I want you to go into a few questions. And of course, I will be talking about Ethereum as well. Of course, I just told you I don't watch mainstream media. I just pulled on the computer to watch through Apple TV, connect my phone and listen to music, and then I disconnected it. And that's why this is actually showing up. I'm not watching it. And you know what, guys? Look at this. This is fear. Do you see this? This was fear. It was just soldiers in the city. I mean, this is crazy. Of course, you want to stay informed. Where can I pull off the put off the computer, the TV? You want to stay informed, but in the end of the day, I just look at the computer for once, and you see soldiers fighting against the population. I mean, come on, guys. What about love? What about forgiveness? What about joy for life? That's why I'm not watching that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support. I will not show you that in the background. I don't think you deserve that. You don't deserve the fear here. Anyway, guys, so I want to answer a few questions here for you. Before I go back into the charts, before I show you my next exact trade for Bitcoin, the price I'm opening it, the price I'm closing it, if I would be putting a stop loss, where I would put the stop loss, I want to show you my exact trade for Bitcoin, and I will do the same for Ethereum. Smash up the like button for that. Leave a few questions here before I am actually going back to my screen and show you exactly what I am predicting. What is your prediction for Ethereum for the end of 2021? Well, these things are always a little bit speculative. But if you actually point a gun to my head, like, don't do that. But if actually someone asks me, hey, Chris, what would be your prediction? Then I would say for Bitcoin, 275,000. I think this is even, sounds crazy, but this is even a conservative prediction here, especially if you look at Da Vinci's 1.2 million prediction, 275,000. And for Ethereum, I think 10,000 US dollars could be very, very easy. And that would put Ethereum actually measured in Bitcoin at the exact level where it is right now. So I am not sure if Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin this bull cycle. I think probably not, but it will for sure outperform most of the other altcoins. And I think Ethereum is a definite hold in a portfolio. Anyway, so right now, let me go back to the hourly candles, because we can see here that the bears are fighting back a little bit. And of course, doesn't mean that this is not happening, but so far we just have a wick on the upside showing us that the bears are fighting back. So I want to show you exactly what is my invalidation point. And for that, I want to show you also what my trade would be. My entry target, my entry price would not be here at this line. It would be somewhere above where the hourly candle would be closing. And this might be this one, the next one, wherever it might be. It could be right there. Then my stop loss, if I will play with a stop loss, my stop loss would be somewhere around here below the neckline. Below the neckline, that's very important. But my take profit is all the way below our price target, below the price target. That's where I'm going to take profits. And as you can already see, oh, sorry guys. So stop loss, entry point, and as you can see, this is a 2.6 to 1 ratio approximately. So a very, very nice trade actually, where the downside is pretty limited and we only take profits below the invalidation point, and where the upside is pretty good. If you want to have an even better ratio, you could actually take your stop loss below the neckline, and then you have a 10 to 1 ratio. But I can tell you, Bitcoin is volatile. It likes to go for stop hunts, so it could go down and just stop you out and then break towards the upside. This happened a few times, guys, so I would rather go the safe approach. I really want to prevent me from being stopped out. This would be my exact trade for Bitcoin, but only guys, don't rush into a trade prematurely, because so far the 4 hourly is bearish only if we close above. If you think that we are going to go up here for sure, you are probably missing out on what I was telling you before. Scroll back to the beginning of the video if you joined the stream within the last few minutes, because what I was telling you here is that Bitcoin is after the run here running in perfect resistance. And if this resistance here, we touch the trend line perfectly here. If this actually solidifies and the Bitcoin price is going lower, this is one of the most bearish scenarios I have ever seen. Actually, I have seen since 2018 January, 2017 December. Because this would, no, actually since the most bearish scenario I have seen since 2019 in July, where we got the 14,000 blow off top. Because this is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. If this rejection actually unfolds, Bitcoin is going lower to the neckline, then the price target, my personal price target, would be 22,300, but the technical target is unfortunately all the way down here, which I think is more unlikely, but it is 18,500 US dollars. Why do I think that if we are getting the rejection, 23,000 US dollars is the most likely one? Well, I have a clear answer for you. First of all, you have the VPVR, point of control, exactly aligning with the support level, actually legitimized by this traffic, with the bottom of the wedge, which is the technical price target, which this could be actually a perfect breakdown confirmation. Let's wait and see. This is the moment of truth. This is what I was actually telling you. And if we are breaking down below this head and shoulders neckline, then this is the next price target, legitimized by the bottom of the wedge, the technical price target of the breakdown. I was talking about that yesterday. I'm still hoping that this is not going to happen. The VPVR, point of control, which is the most volume traded in this specific time frame, and of course also this support box. And wouldn't be MMCrypto if I wouldn't have something else. We have more confluence coming together here, because if I were to zoom out here and pull the Fibonacci retracement level from the bear market low 3,000 US dollars all the way up to the high we are seeing right now, let me quickly zoom in here, to the high we were seeing just a few days ago, then you can see that the 50%, this gray line here, the 50% Fibonacci retracement level is also perfectly aligning. Oh, wait 1 second. Is also perfectly aligning. I have to zoom here a little bit. With the 50% Fibonacci retracement level, the 50%, 22,500. So we see 4 different areas of confluence here actually coming together exactly at the bearish price target, unfortunately, at the 23,000 US dollar level, or maybe even slightly lower. So this is why right now this is the moment of truth, and I have bad news. It's not definite bad news, but what you can see here is we got a rejection. This bounce is not continuing, and Bitcoin is right now retesting the neckline. This is interesting. Bitcoin is right now testing the neckline, and this is the moment of truth. I was hoping here for the pump towards the upside, but as you can see, we are retesting the neckline. And if this hourly candle actually closes below this neckline, well, this could get a little bit dangerous for Bitcoin. I want to go back to this candle, but I need some lemon for my water. So I will talk about that very soon. I'm going to go back to the chart, and I will tell you exactly, if we are breaking the neckline, what I am personally predicting for Bitcoin if this is going to happen. Where is actually, I still have food here, and where is actually my lemon? Where's the lemon, guys? Are we the lemon army? Maybe I shouldn't go into the kitchen again. Sorry guys, but you are still here. Beautiful. If I switch back here, you can see Bitcoin is really trying to break below the neckline. And if this is happening, I would flip bearish. If we are going below this, I will flip bearish, because first of all, This was a bullish bias pattern. Established uptrend, symmetrical triangle, usually a continuation pattern. It should break out in an uptrend. We broke down. This is the first time since a few months, guys, that a bullish bias pattern is breaking down. This is breaking actually the narrative of a bull trend in the immediate short term. Then, second bullish pattern, head and shoulders pattern, breakout, confirmation, failed bounce. The bounce is failing. We are not going above my bearish invalidation point so far. And now we are actually getting sold off. This signifies that in these crucial moments, actually, where it is getting very interesting, the bears are stronger than the bulls and the weak hands are more than the strong hands. And so far, we can see here actually unfolding that this inverse head and shoulders pattern is maybe going to be not successful for Bitcoin. What we can see here is actually not only a rejection below the bearish invalidation point where we would actually get a pump out and the W, the inverse head and shoulders pattern unfolding with this price target. No, we can also see on the 4-hourly candles how right now Bitcoin got rejected by the previous support, which is, it seems like it now turning into resistance. And if this is actually happening, guys, and I am not a crash prophet here, but I want to be cautious until the chart is telling me otherwise. If this is happening, this could be the exact head and shoulders pattern I was actually predicting yesterday. Let me remind you what I was saying yesterday, guys. For everyone who was joining here right now, let me remind you what I was saying yesterday. And wow. I see something crazy right now. Guys, stick here with me. So if this bounce actually forms something like this, whether it's a higher or lower shoulder, we are going back for a not successful retest, breaking below, then this could be a head and shoulders pattern unfolding on the charts right now. And it is still very... So you can see here, I was pointing out this exact scenario, this follow-through bounce here, a rejection right there, and that the Bitcoin price was going lower. I was just pointing it out to provide you with the necessary information and with a bearish viewpoint, since we are in a bear trend here right now. But of course, my bullish heart was hoping for this not to happen. This rejection right now could indicate that the bearish scenario I was pointing out yesterday in this exact video here, as you can see it, my hand is covering it a little bit, this here is maybe unfolding right now, and this would be of course not so good, because after having the left shoulder, the head and the right shoulder, this could be a head and shoulders pattern, and this is only flipping bearish if we are breaking the neckline here and closing a candle below. You can see it, this neckline is below the 30,000. If we are going below, well guys, I can say this could be lights out for the bulls, at least on the hourly candles in the immediate short term. Let's govern what is happening on the hourly end. I can say this is probably the reason why we like to be very cautious and why we like to enter trades only when we are getting all our check marks, you know, candle close outside, volume confirmation, confirmation of the previous support here. And yes, so far we were seeing that we were not going above the line I was outlining here, and the Bitcoin price seems to be breaking down here. Still, guys, the hourly candle close will be important. If this is actually going to bounce from here, well, then we just have a double bounce. But so far, it just looks like Bitcoin is going to trying to break down, and this would put the next most likely scenario actually to be this one here. Let's wait and see what is happening here. And I want to get a little bit of feedback here, guys. Do you like this content? I mean, probably we have 13,500 people watching live. I actually have an appointment, but I have to stick here with you because Bitcoin is dumping down right now, exactly at the resistance I was mentioning earlier. So this is unfortunately, I like to be live, but I have the appointment why I have to maybe come late to the appointment. I will try to stick here with you. I will try not to be late and still provide you with all information. Some lemon here. Lemon is beautiful, guys, really. I have to squeeze in the lemon. Can lemon sponsor me actually? Is that possible? Or is there no centralized company behind lemon? Probably not. That's maybe why I like them so much. All right. Interesting. Bitcoin is dumping further lower, actually significantly lower right now. And everyone who was doubting me that the lines I was outlining here on the hourly candles, I mean, you can see they had significance. We got resistance. The moment we broke it, we broke out, we went down. looks like a volume confirmation, looks like a confirmation of the breakout, but I was mentioning also this bounce has to come higher than this horizontal line. So far we didn't do it. The candle also didn't close here. The bulls are fighting back right now. But yeah, so far this is not looking perfectly bullish. And drinking some water. Let me see if I can find, after I was pointing out the bullish scenario, also a price target for the bearish scenario. Because even though I am personally not shorting Bitcoin, I know that many of you guys, you like to short Bitcoin. And I don't think it is the best idea, but of course, if you are experienced, you can make significant profits with that. So I want to see if I can find a bearish price target for the bearish scenario. I was already outlining one of them on the head and shoulders pattern on the 4-hourly. If you missed out on that, go back in the video and watch that from the very beginning. You can just take the red bar, take it, scroll back all the way to the very beginning of the video, and of course, watch it from the very beginning. And so far, the bulls are fighting back. The bulls are fighting back. I want to show it to you. We are not significantly breaking down. Of course, this can change. So far, the bulls are fighting back. And something which is at least showing us, well, maybe it's not the blow off top yet, is this here. Because what we can see is that the Bitcoin price, even after the breakdown, formed a higher low here. And of course, this was a low, this was a higher low, and this is still a higher low. It was a very brutal one, but it is a higher low. So what I would personally say is, most probably we are going to invalidate this bullish assumption if we are going down here, forming the head and shoulders pattern with the left head, with the left shoulder, the head and the right shoulder. And if we are going below this line, we are not only breaking the neckline, no, we are also breaking the structure for Bitcoin. If we are going down, we are breaking the structure for Bitcoin and creating a lower low for Bitcoin. That is very important to mention. Someone is saying Lemon has accepted the sponsorship request. Beautiful. Lemon wants to sponsor me. So please guys, I will show Lemon in every video if I get delivered 10 lemon per day. Thank you so much for accepting the sponsorship, Lemon. Anyway, we need to have fun here, especially at crucial times where the Bitcoin price is breaking lower, right? Thank you so much for smashing up the like button. 13,500 people watching. We are breaking the neckline of this inverse head and shoulders pattern, and this is my warning sign to you. This is the moment where I would be not looking out for a long trade anymore unless we are not breaking out here again, closing the hourly candle above. It doesn't look like this right now. Let's see what is happening here. The futures going down, the spot market going down, so... probably it is the scenario I was pointing out yesterday here with the head and shoulders pattern. But of course, guys, I mean, let's not pound the table here for the bears yet. So far, it is not confirmed. It's only confirmed if we are going below the neckline here. But as you can see, we got the rejection at this very crucial point here, unfortunately. Let's go over to the hourly candles and see here. Oh, that's the wrong one. I have too many charts open maybe. So... as you can see, we are breaking down here right now. Let's say I would be shorting Bitcoin, right? I want to show you that. Let's say I would be personally shorting Bitcoin. I'm not doing that, but I want to provide you, of course, with the information as well. What is the price target for a potential short trade, and what is the specific scenario which could be unfolding here? If I would be shorting Bitcoin, which I am not, this is actually why I made good profits here recently with you together as an MMCrypto community. I would be opening the trade, not here, not here, not there. I would be opening it below the support box right there. And I will show you what my price target would be. I could say my price target is all the way here at 18,500 US dollars. But no, this would be too risky for me. I would be closing my trade not here at the target of the ascending bottoming wedge, what I was mentioning yesterday, but before. I always do it before, because usually in uptrends, in bull markets, Bitcoin is not respecting the measured move price targets or the technical targets all too much. So I take profits below, and my stop loss I would put very, very steep here, probably at a 3-to-X ratio. This is the 3-to-X ratio where I enter the trade here below with the volume candle close below, maybe even a confirmation at a successful bounce. That is where I would be opening it at this price level, and then I would be closing it at the 23,500 US dollar levels. I will not short Bitcoin, but this would be my short trade. And if you want to play without a stop loss, that's fine. Just decrease your equity. Make sure that you only put in what you are willing to lose. If you want to play with the stop loss, you can put in more. The risk of getting stopped out is of course higher than liquidated, and your stop loss would be 31,140 US dollars. And this would be my trade here actually with a 3-to-1 ratio in this short trade. I already outlined my long trade, and this is actually what makes the MMCrypto community successful. We know if we break this line, we enter the short trade and we are usually successful. If we break this line, we enter the long trade and we are usually successful. This is why I want to urge everyone, and I know that I'm getting 5,000 to 10,000 new subscribers here every single day. We are such a fast growing community. This is completely beautiful. We got like 35,000 subscribers in the last week alone. That is of course amazing. So I want to urge you guys, if you are new to this channel, scroll below the video. All you can do is press the like button, make it blue. This is important. Share the video with your friends. But this, if you are new guys, press the subscription button. It's red, make it turn gray. Press the bell, and this is important. If you press on all, you make sure that you are getting my notifications in the moment I am posting it, in the moment they are actually important, guys. Press the subscription button right now and do not miss out on the future content, just as 100 to 220,000 people are every day watching every single video here. Don't miss out on that, guys. Press the like button right now. And if you want to be opening the potential long trade, which right now seems more unlikely, or the potential short trade, you can see here we are breaking the neckline here, and Bitcoin is maybe going lower after hitting the resistance here to maybe, I mean, it's not confirmed yet, to maybe have the right head. I was talking about this exact scenario in yesterday's video, as you can see here. Thank you so much for 17,500 likes. Completely beautiful. And if this is actually opening, unfolding, if you want to open a long trade or a short trade, well, you might as well go down to the video description or to the pinned comment, and you find a huge 1,100 US dollar bonus for a limited time for experienced trader. If you click this specific link in the video description down below, you get 600 US dollars for free today. If you click the link, you put in your email address and your password. After your initial deposit, very important, after the initial deposit, you will get $600 for free. You can use the $600 at a 10x leverage. It's a 6,000 US dollar trade for free. By leaving your own deposited money, which you deposited in the first place, to get the bonus on the sidelines, not even touching it, using only the bonus at a 20x leverage, a 12,000 US dollar trade. And you can withdraw the profits from this free trade as well. I just confirmed it. Is it the same for this bonus? And they said, yes, you can withdraw the profits from the free trade as well. Make sure you use that down below. And MMCrypto is a 2%er. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, in the end of the day, it would be nice if the whole world could be a 1%er, but unfortunately, it's not possible. I can tell you though, how you can be a 1%er in the future. And you know what, guys? Let's make a tweet out of that before I go into my next trade, into my predictions. And everyone watching right now, of course, if you don't have the financial means for that, well, maybe it is hard for you, but by dollar cost averaging, it would be possible. Make your own research. Let's make a tweet right now. And I actually think that every single one of you can be a 1%er. And the way, how you can be a 1%er is if you own only 0.28 Bitcoin, you will be a 1%er. You will belong to the top 1% in the future, because Bitcoin is ultimately scarce, guys. It is ultimately scarce, and you can own 0.28 Bitcoin and you will belong to the 1% in the future. Please, let's push this out. Let's make the people know why Bitcoin is scarce and why you can actually, I mean, guys, if you only own 0.1% or 0.01 Bitcoin or 0.05 Bitcoin, for example, if Bitcoin goes to the $5 million level where it actually could go at $100 trillion valuation, if you have 0.1 Bitcoin, this is $1 million already. If you have 0.05 Bitcoin, this is 500,000 US dollars. We have to make the people aware of the scarcity of Bitcoin. I will be talking there towards the end of the video again. Smash up the like button on this specific tweet here. And if you go over to Twitter and you smash up the like button right now, we can govern how many likes we can get as an MMCrypto community for tweets like this, which will save many, many people's prosperity in the future. Go over, I will post it in 5 seconds. Let's hit the like button to the moon and beyond here. Let's press the like button, and then I go back into the charts because I think now the bearish scenario is more likely than the bullish one. Let's press it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Beautiful, guys. Let's see if we can, oh, look at this. Let's see if we can get a lot of likes on this specific tweet here. And we got 170 likes. Beautiful, guys. I can understand that we are not hitting maybe 4,000 likes on this specific tweet because Bitcoin is going down and we all have a hodling portfolio, but wow. 500 likes. Beautiful, man. I love it. It's so cool how we can get here so many likes as a community. 500 likes in 20 seconds. Thank you so much. I will be revisiting that. But of course, I have to be here for you in the moment it is necessary. And you can see now it is pretty obvious. We probably broke the neckline here. And you can see this was a very valid pattern. We broke the neckline to the downside. And breaking the neckline increases the likelihood actually of the bearish scenario I was pointing out in yesterday's video right here actually to come into place, where I was telling you right here at the support that probably we are getting a bounce here and the Bitcoin price is going to be rejected. And look at this exactly. I was showing you exactly here at the trend line. I was pointing it out exactly as it was here happening, guys. If you appreciate that, smash up the like button. As you can see, Bitcoin is going lower right now. This is, of course, a little bit unfortunate, but it is not the end of the day unless we are breaking this line here, which could be the end of the day, at least on the day, at least for this specific day, for everyone in a long position. That's why I would be just very, very cautious right now. The Bitcoin price keeps dumping down here exactly as I told you, if we are getting the rejection at the upward sloping trend line of this ascending broadening wedge, as you can see it right here. Let's wait and see what is happening, guys. I pointed all of these things already out. And I will share more important things with you. Oh, wow. Let's look at this, guys. This is actually interesting. Whenever it's getting volatile, we want to be looking at the candles. And this is the 4-hourly candles. Let's go down to the 1-hourly I already showed. Let's go down to the 15-minute. Here you can see, this is actually, I told you earlier in the video, if we are breaking the neckline at the same time, we would be also breaking this head and shoulders pattern. Let's see if we already fulfilled the price target here. Probably we did. Let's see. Wow, pretty much perfect. It doesn't mean we are not going lower, but congratulations for everyone who took this trade here on the 15-minute candles. I am not trading the 15-minute candles. I am not shorting Bitcoin. But as you can see here on the 15-minute candles, we broke below and we are bouncing. This is the reason why you are not watching the replay. This is the reason why you are pressing the like button and also the subscription button and the bell to get the notification and to be here on time, live in the video, in the moment I am pushing this content for you guys. Very, very important. So, wow, look at this. Bitcoin is getting a bounce exactly at the 15-minute head and shoulders breakdown target I was actually mentioning right now, but the head and shoulders pattern I was mentioning earlier. The moment we broke down, we hit the price target and we are bouncing right now. Well, let's see what is happening for Bitcoin in the immediate short term here. But now I think it is time to answer 2 or 3 questions before we are going over to the next content points. So guys, any other questions? Dump, Ethereum, we dead. We are not dead, guys. Even though my bearish scenario and one of my worst case scenarios is coming into place, head and shoulders playing out. If we are dumping lower, breaking the net line as $29,950. Even if this plays out, we are going to 23,000. This is a price level which we had basically like 2 or 3 weeks ago. We are still in the bull market. This is still higher than the bull market high before. Come on, guys. We are not dead. Even if we go down to 23,000. This is a 46% retracement. We saw that in 2017. This could be even needed, guys. This could be even needed. So guys, let's see what is happening. Shorts wrecked. What are your thoughts on altcoins? Ethereum price target. Ethereum price target, everyone asking for Ethereum. Do you want more Ethereum? Guys, smash up the like button to 9,000 likes if you want more Ethereum. I will answer one more questions and then I go into Ethereum. I need not the Ethereum comments now. I need the like button to 9,000 likes. Then we are going to cover Ethereum. Refresh your browser if you see lower likes here. We have 8,200 right now. 61.8, yes, Chris, you will become a billionaire soon. Well, that's the goal. And I can promise you, if I will be a billionaire in the future, I promise you already as a millionaire, I can promise you that for the immediate short term, or actually for the time being and for the past as well, that I will be doing good stuff, because with wealth, with prosperity, and with wealth in the first place, there comes a lot of responsibility. And if you're watching this right now, if you are, or you are going to be in the future, very wealthy, please remember that it will come responsibility. It is nice to treat yourself with good food, with nice cars, but please remember that they are also less fortunate, and that if you are giving a part of your wealth also, or like if you are helping maybe to raise funds or whatever, and you can help the less fortunate, you are doing something here to change the world as well. And this is what I was talking about yesterday, of course. So we can see here, right now we are getting the bounce at the price target of the head and shoulders pattern here, exactly I was mentioning earlier. But guys, we are having a big wick here, and the 15-minute candles are not so significant. What's much more important is, of course, here the hourly, where we are breaking the neckline. So on the hourly, this is of course a very bearish break. Someone was asking for Ethereum. We are getting already 8,600 likes, so I will deliver here earlier. For Ethereum, we got the rejection here, and so far this could still turn into a head and shoulders pattern. If actually we are getting a bounce on Bitcoin, probably we are going to get a bounce on Ethereum as well, and this is going to be a head and shoulders pattern. That could be, of course, very, very nice for Ethereum. And yeah, let's wait and see what is happening here. Maybe the Ethereum Bitcoin chart will give us a little bit more of an answer. And yes, guys, it is giving us a little bit more of an answer. We are still in price discovery mode. As you can see, Bitcoin is Ethereum against Bitcoin is still supported at the upward sloping trend line, and only if we break it, I think we can reach our price target. But I would not be trading this, because this is premature. I would only be trading after this vertical orange line here, when we have maturity in the pattern, because premature breakdowns or premature breakouts are not as successful. And I rather stand 1-2 weeks on the sidelines, not be trading at all, and wait for the next strong entry position, rather than jumping into a trade prematurely. This is just not what I like. Anyway, guys, the inverse head and shoulders pattern, so far it is a little bit offset. We didn't close the hourly yet. The hourly will close. You can govern that yourself in 24 minutes. If we close above, well, this could still be happening. If we close below, we are breaking it, and the inverse head and shoulders pattern on the hourly is invalidated. And keep in mind what I was pointing out here at the potential head and shoulders pattern. If I were to go over back to the 4-hourly candles, you can see this is a potential head and shoulders pattern, and if we were to get follow through here to the downside, this could be actually unfolding exactly as I mentioned it in yesterday's video, with this dump here exactly to the trend line and down. This is actually exactly what is happening right now for Bitcoin. Let's wait and see here. As I told you, we have two potential scenarios. They couldn't be more different to each other, but they also couldn't be more closer to each other, and this is of course what makes this situation right now so interesting, and why it is so good to stay on the charts and see what is happening there. By the way, guys, if you want to support us furthermore, you can share the video with your friends. If you go over to WhatsApp, Twitter, Telegram, wherever you go, if you share the video with your friends, if you create a link there, you share the video somewhere, the video here below, if you press on share and copy the link, you can actually help the algorithm to understand that we are important, that we have relevance, and you can drive traffic you can bring your friends onto the video, do them something good, help them, add value to them, at the same time show YouTube that you are creating backlinks and driving traffic from other platforms to our YouTube platform here, and that would be of course amazing. Someone is saying, show us Dubai. Before I go into the next questions and back into the charts, I want to show you Dubai. But if I go out, the connection might break up, so don't go off if I'm gone for 10 seconds. Here you can see my balcony, right? This is my balcony of my street here, and there is the Burj Khalifa. Of course, we want the next green candle to be as big as the Burj Khalifa candle, but so far I'm telling you guys, we are still in the blow off top assumption. So, why are you in Dubai? Well, I am in Dubai because it is warm here. The restaurants are open. You can live in a pretty normal life. And yeah, I like it. I have my company here. I have my residence here. Just makes sense to also stay here right now, especially during Corona times. Because here I can make videos with you without any restrictions, even if I'm outside. Don't gamble, just hold if you're new. So any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Fake down, closed my short. Well, if you went into a short, I personally think it was premature. I would have not opened a short. I showed you exactly in the video. If you miss out on that, go back all the way back to the video and see where I would be opening a long and where I would be opening a short. I showed you the exact price levels, the exact conditions which have to be checkmarked, where I opened the trade, where I closed the trade, whether it's a long or a short. I showed you everything in the video. I showed you even the take profit areas and the stop losses if you were to set one. When do you think Bitcoin is going to 100K? I think Bitcoin can go to 100K in summer. Until August, I would say. Until August, that's my prediction. Until August, we can go to 100K. And for this, of course, we need a severe rejection of a few months. Then maybe Bitcoin going down to 23K or whatever, 25K, 30K, going sideways for a bit. We need the price to go up to maybe 60K, 70K, another retracement down to 50, 45, who knows, and then the run to 50K in August. We have this macro bull run, and within the macro bull run, we will have micro bull runs and bear trends. So this is very important to understand. Right now, we are in this bear trend, and this is completely necessary. In every single bull run, nothing goes up in a straight line forever. We are always getting rejections in the meantime. How can I get a professional trader? Well, being subscribed to the channel, learning by doing, not putting in more money than you can afford to lose, significantly less money than you would be actually trading in the first place, maybe even trade on the testnet, trade without real money, guys. Because if you're not experienced yet, you shouldn't be doing leverage trading in the first place. 13,000 people, even though we are in a Q&A. When live trade? Well, it's a good question. I want to put in a live trade for you live in the video. But of course, we need to get to the specific price levels. We need to check mark all conditions. And then I'm putting it in. You know, I open only like 1 or 2 trades per month. They are usually successful. But of course, I don't open too many trades, and that's the reason why sometimes I'm just not able to make them live. But when I'm doing it, I update you. I will update you if I am opening a trade right there. Wait a second, guys. Wait, right. Where? I will open it, the trade here. Like, where can I show it to you? I will show you here on Twitter. If you follow me at MMCrypto, follow me over there. We are close to 100,000 subscribers here already. Close to 100,000. Follow me there. And in the moment I open a trade, I will post it to you here. And also, of course, I will make a story and show it to you on my MMCrypto profile. If you go to instagram.com/ChrisMMCrypto, the one with the blue verification checkmark, I push daily stories here, and I will be updating you in the moment I open a new trade and in the moment I have a new price target for you. So make sure you follow me over there. You know what, guys? I have an appointment. I have to say goodbye. Smash up the like button to a new all-time high. Thank you so much for watching. Let's hit 10,000, let's hit 15,000, let's hit 20,000 likes. Thank you so much, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. Let me quickly go to the chart if there's something new. And as always, guys, let me quickly check. Yeah, we are dumping down right now, exactly as I mentioned quickly. We are dumping down here. When we hit this level, we were actually getting the rejection. We are dumping down right now. And I'm not saying that this is confirmed, but as you can see, we are getting the big red candle exactly when we broke below the bullish invalidation point here. And of course, the first area of support is going to be here. If we are getting a support here, that could be, of course, good. But if we are breaking this, this would be the head and shoulders pattern I was actually pointing out yesterday in this video. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, guys. You know the bullish, the bearish scenario, all my price targets and what I'm expecting for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. As always, guys, smash up the like button, press the subscription button, press the bell, and press on all. And let's be, hopefully soon, within the next few days or so, the next green candle be as big as the Burj Khalifa here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. As always, guys, bye-bye.